Good evening, everyone. Heroin and opioid addiction is on the rise nationwide, including right here in the Upper Peninsula. ABC 10's Caleb Scanlon tells us how the problem is evolving and what law enforcement is doing to fight back.
In Marquette County, we see the highest number of drug-addicted babies in the entire state per capita. The Upper Peninsula is a destination area for narcotics. And with the amount of prescription drugs that are currently on the street and the higher price, people are looking to get their next higher fix, and that higher fix is heroin.
Local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies held a joint press conference Friday afternoon about opioid addiction. The problem is growing nationwide, including the Upper Peninsula.
Any type of community in this country has been affected by the opioid abuse problem. And what frequently happens, we see, is people becoming addicted to the painkillers, and then that addiction becomes so expensive they cannot afford the pills on the street, and that's when they switch to using heroin, because they can buy heroin at a much cheaper rate than they can buy the pills.
The demand for heroin and prescription opioid pain relievers is high, and drug dealers from bigger cities like Detroit, Milwaukee, and Chicago recognize there is money to be made in a place like the UP.
The price for a typical dosage unit of heroin, which is just 1/10 of a gram, in the Upper Peninsula is anywhere from $40 to $50, where in Detroit it might be around $10 to $15.
Even with national overdose deaths on the rise, most noticeably in the past several years, the demand still remains. Law enforcement are trying to do whatever they can to reduce the rate of recidivism and focus on higher tier level dealers.
We want to try to make sure that we can get the addicts the help that they need, so we're not just constantly arresting them, putting them in jail, and re-arresting them again, just sometimes even days or hours later.
The Angel program in Delta County has made impressive strides since its inception. Scholander mentioned that the addition of a similar program in Marquette County is a potential possibility. To leave an anonymous tip or to learn more information, visit abc10up.com. Caleb Scanlon, ABC 10 and the CW5, Marquette.